Question will come after the presentation. Please kindly put your question down. I will also enjoy it if you can make it to be for you to participate. I'll be calling for, something from you. Please, I ask, endeavors to respond. It shows that you are really you are really following up with the meeting. So I will appreciate that a lot. All right. So like I said, my name is Sadi Emifa Committee. I'm a 6A Distributors of Energic International. All right. For over 51 years, this company has been up and running. And we have a wonderful product that we're going to showcase. And also we're going to talk about the problems and also solutions to the problems. But here, the major thing we are discussing this evening, it has to do with Kangen water. All right. Everybody drink water. Yes, everybody drink water because water is an essential element of things that we can't do without on daily basis. Because human being cannot survive without water. You can't survive without water. All right. So discovered Kangen water. All right. So let's go for that. 96% of people lie awake at night and worry about health and finance. You see, in whatever thing we are doing, it is our health that we're using to doing it. Either whatever your vocation that you have choose, your work, and so on and so forth. So if you have whatever thing you are doing, but I'm still telling you this evening, you can actually bring in Energic business as a part-time to what you are doing. Now, your health actually very, very important, even the health of your family. So we are not just addressing your personal self, we are, addressing the whole family as a body. Because if your members of your families are sick, then you will be worried and you also be gushing out your money from your pocket. So we want to get this worry off you by you, partnering with Energic. Now, when you talk about health, it has to do with lifestyle that we imbibe. You might say that nothing is happening with me right now, but you don't know what will happen the next minute. Now, your health, it has to do with environment you live, the water you drink, the food that you consume. All these comprises, okay, to, accumulate in a longer time and begin to respond, whether you are an alkaline body pH or acid body pH. If you are an acid body pH, then you'll be having issue with your health. But if your body is alkaline level side, then you'll be in a good health side. So that's why we have this wellness paradigm. All right. So let's go further. What you drink matters. What you eat matters to your health. But water is actually very, very important, even than food. That might be a surprise to you. Reason for that statement is that our whole body system as human being is made up of 70% of water. So the remaining 30% water can fit, food can fit in that. So water is an essential element that you have to take very, very seriously, the kind of water that you drink. Now, before we go to the depths, we want to look at the word of God, John 14:13. Jesus Christ is talking with that woman in the well, and he says to her, Jesus replied, anyone who drinks this water will soon become thirsty again. But those who drink the water that I give will never become thirsty again. It becomes a fresh bubbling spring within them and gives them eternal lives. But that is the word of God that he's talking about here. But we are sharing the physical aspect of the water with you tonight. So just sit back. So not all water are created equally. All water are not created equally. There are some, for the fact that the water look clean, okay, doesn't make it healthy to your body system. So you're going to learn a lot about water today. So in generality of the word, this is the basically ways of keeping water for us to consume. All right. In Nigeria, we have water we call pure water. We have a lot of companies that produce plastic water. But I want to tell you this. The problem with this water is first, it goes through filtrations, chemicals, chlorine, and all that, and produce a pH of 7 according to WHO. Now, 7 pH takes to NAFDAC for approval. Then after come back, they clock it into this bottle. This bottle, we store it, it will hold it for longer time. For example, from production state to consumer state, the water takes between 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. The longer it takes, the more chemicals it leach or that emit into the water. Now, this plastic is made with a chemical called bisphenol. Bisphenol is highly hazardous. It's actually responsible to disease, both adult and children, for longer consumptions water from this plastic. So, as at the time you are opening this bottle to drink that water, it is not what the company package you are taking. Most of this water, when it go through, access to the sun, it causes heat that emit that chemicals of bisphenol into the water that destroy the original make of the water. Now, if you go back to the memory lane to look at water when it wasn't being stored in these plastics, you see that, especially in Nigeria, where we have access to tap water, then that we used to turn the year to fetch water from it. And you see, we have lesser people that flow into the hospital for organs issues. But today, numbers of people are having cancers and organ issues simply because the kind of water we drink and also the kind of food, the lifestyle that we imbibe. So all these contribute to make up the state of our health. All right. So better health start with better water. Let's look, maybe Kangen water could represent this. Now, like I said, Energic is a global company that started in 1974, a technology company that produced technology called Kangen machine. That is our first product. The second product is the last video you watched before I come in to start the presentation, which is MGAD, but we're going to talk more on Kangen water, then I'll brief on the MGAD. Now, in 50s, a group of Japanese doctors go on doing research on spring water. Spring water is actually the rock water. That is a good water that our body actually expecting, because most people that has access to spring water say the water heals the body. And that was why this group of Japanese doctors collect water in about 5 different locations to take it to the lab. And they discovered that all the water they collect from different countries like Lund, France, Mexico, India, Germany, Saudi. In Saudi Arabia, they call it Samsung water. All of the old locations, after taking it through the laboratory tests and all that, they have same property, which is going to be the basis of our presentation tonight. All right, so they are now look at it. Since locations of spring usually far away. For example, now I'm in Ibadan. I run business in Lagos, but right now my family is in Ibadan. Where you can get the next spring locations here, now you have to get to Erinjesha Waterfall, where we have about 7 layer steps. The next is Ekiti, that is Ikogosi. Then you can now go to Oroshuku, that is from the eastern part, go to Budukatu, go to Jos, where we have the largest of it, where the Swam, that is another company, Swam Water, are producing their own water. But the problem of that is they put it in the plastics. And also in Ekiti, they also produce Gozi water, partner with UAC Food. But the problem of that spring water too was stored in the plastics. I want you to follow what I'm thinking. Now, that storage now destroyed that water. But without storing, because let me tell you, water actually is not meant for storage. Water is meant to collect fresh and drink fresh. All right? That is why you see, if you look at the lifetime, if you ever experience lifetime in the village, people that get water from the streams, and they get water from there to the mud pot. For mud pot, they consume no fridge, no chemical, no chlorine. You see them, no organs issues and all that. So we need to be, cognizant about the water that goes to our body. So after they discover this, they now look at it that how can they replicate? How can they develop a technology that can help us to convert the regular water to a spring state, healthy spring water? So they discover another rock called titanium gems, which is part of the soil that God deposits, part of the gemstone rock deposit in the soil. So using it to make a plate. When water passes through it and electric shock is on it, then there will be total separations of the water into 2 parts, positive electron water and negative electron water. So the negative electron water, after taken to the lab, it has the same property of the spring, and that was the birth of Kangen machine in 1994, making it 51 years to date. Then it was a bigger version supplied to hospital until 1994. They produced a smaller unit for home use and also for hospital use. So this is the genesis of how the technology and how energy company come into existence. So presently, they run business in 25 countries, and Nigeria happen to be the spearhead in the whole Africa. USA received energy product in 2003, over, let's say that's about 30 years now or thereabout. Now, in US, that is where a lot of doctors started writing reports or writing books about this technology, that this water can actually heal the body. Now, here is the locations where people collect the water. I mean, the Japanese collect the water and take it to the lab. Now, this is the result of the research done by a group of Japanese doctors led by Dr. Shiriata. And all the 5 locations shows that the old water have active hydrogen. And active hydrogen is present in the water you drink. It's going to have antioxidant, anti-aging, and negative ORP. This is the 3 properties we're going to address in the water. So after producing Kangen machine, they discovered that the water coming out from it also it has active hydrogen, even more than the spring water. Here is the owner of the company, Mr. Oshiro, is 86 years old. And for over 51 years, we're drinking water that contain that 3 property we just discussed. That is active hydrogen. Energy is a Japanese company that manufactures medical grade Kangen water machine, which provide healthy and therapeutic water for homes and office use. Now, the meaning of Kangen simply means return to origin. So when you are mentioning Kangen, you are simply telling yourself that you want to be taking fresh water, meaning water that has no chemicals, no chlorine, no storage, fresh and bubbling water. So that is why you see it begins to help you to become younger than your age. All right, thank you. So if you have any question, please kindly hold it, and at the end, there will be room for that. So here is the machine I'm talking about. I'm trying to make it faster so that we have a lot to cover. So this level look at the 541. It produces 5 different types of water. The drinkable one is the first one. The pH starts from 8.5, 9.0, 9.5. This can actually help our buffer to help our body to become healthy. So clean water is for medication for babies and also for cooking. Beauty water for bathing. 11.5 not recommended for drink, only on a rare occasion when you have serious health challenges like cancers and so on and so. Then we can recommend, based on your state of your health, we recommend it. All right. Basically, 11.5 is basically used for removing pesticide and herbicide from fruit. We're going to talk about it. Glass water is strong acid water. So let's move. Now, the Kangen water, which is the one we drink, like I said, it contains active hydrogen, which the first property we're going to check in those 3 properties is antioxidation, meaning oxidation is not present. That is why the water becomes antioxidant. And also, when you drink water that is rich in antioxidant, your body will slow down in the aging process. Now, if you also, when you talk about oxidation, it's something that sits in the environment, present in the air, that you can't see with your physical eyes, but you can actually know it exists. How do you know it? One, from generator that you are using, from car that is emitting carbons, dusty environment, all these pollutants, destruct, our environment, and it makes the environment to be very, very what? Hazardous. Such people leave such environment, age will be very, very faster in them, and disease will be closer to them. That's why to text, you can have a bite of an apple. Within 10-15 minutes, it becomes brown. That's to tell you that the environment is highly what? Oxidized, meaning anything open, food and everything will be oxidized, including water. Now, more to have knowledge about oxidation is tomato. A tomato fresh woman will cook a healthy food for the family. Once tomato become rotten, that is oxidation present in the tomato and also in apple. But when it comes to water, you can't know, because water is transparent in nature. So in water, living tissue plus oxidation is equal to sickness, meaning if the water you are drinking is actually oxidation present, wow, disease is very close. Now, the only thing that can tell you that water is free from oxidation is by using ORP meter oxidation reduction potential meter. This meter will help you to test whether the water is free from oxidation, whether it is oxidation present. Now, things that are actually free from oxidation is also fruit, vitamin C, and all generally fruit and things and all that. I'm talking about Chinese tea. Now, fruit is antioxidant. That is why, that means if the fruit is not chemically, produced, organic fruit, and you blend it, if you use the meter ORP, the reading will be negative. It's telling you that it's rich in antioxidant, but reading will be like 100. But cod liver is reading 200. A glass cup of Kangen is 400 and above, meaning Kangen water contains more of antioxidant, okay, even more than the fruit. But does it mean you should stop eating fruit? No, eating fruit and also drink Kangen water on it. It makes you to get more beneficial from the fruit, and age will be in a distance, and oxidative stress will be off your body systems. Now, look at the tap water, the plastic water storage, the sugar drinks, all these are oxidation present. The reading is positive, meaning reading will come on the meter without negative. It shows positive. That is oxidation present. So I have a video that will give us more knowledge. We'll sit back as we watch. Now, here we have tap water, which is government treated water. All right, if it is provided in your area, or you use borehole or well, anyone. Okay. Now, the other one is reverse osmosis water. This one is mineral water. That's Bigma water. Avena is also mineral water. Okay. The next one is sugar drinks. This represent all drinks, Coke, malt, and all that. All of them, as long as it's a chemically made sugar, this represents it. So the last one is Kangen water from Kangen machine, fresh water. Okay. So ORP meter, we actually got it from Amazon. You can order it, you can type it, make the research about ORP meter on Google, get to know about it. So here is ORP meter. Right, now, a drop of that sensitive particle in the water, the reading will show whether positive or negative, meaning minus or silent plus. Tap water is positive, no negative, no minus. So the same thing, reverse osmosis water. The next one is mineral pigment will oxidize. It makes the cell to be highly oxidized, but spark oxidation in the body, which will lead to acidity in the body. But look at Kangen water, oxidant-rich water. If negative become oxygen in the body systems, and lack of it in the body is called hypoxia. And hypoxia means we spark acidity, and acid revive disease in the body systems. So you need to change your water to Kangen and get life. Now, we are making a comparison between antioxidant present in Kangen, a glass cup, and a fruit. For you to get the equivalent in banana, you need to eat 94 sticks of banana to get the size volumes of antioxidant in millivolts in glass cup of Kangen water. Okay, meaning eat your banana and also, or eat your fruit, or make your smoothie with Kangen water and drink Kangen water after it, so that you can get more beneficial from the fruit. Now, the second property is called anti-aging, which is alkaline. But when you talk about alkaline, there's ways you can make water alkaline. That's why doctor try to make us not to drink alkaline water, because through induction, through baking soda, through lime in the water, through dosing, through getting bottle from network marketing and pour water and becomes alkaline in 10, 15 minutes, those are induction water. So if you consume such water, the H2O is still complete. So it is your kidney that will break it down. You see, feel the bubbleness of the water in your stomach because the molecule is still larger. So such is not good for our body. In longer run, can lead to organs failure. But Kangen water, through technology of ionization, through separations that happen to the original water that go into the machine, what happen? That separations break down the molecules, as also make the water to become alkaline. The upper side is alkaline, the downside is actually acid. So the acid present in the original water is captured out through the electric use ionization from the machine. So this is how it's done. So it becomes natural. So when you drink it, because the molecule is smaller, it goes into your cell within 30 seconds, according to Dr. Danny says, within 30 seconds, Kangen water will hit your cell. Within 15 seconds, your brain will be hydrated. So let's check pH in water. To check pH, you need digital meter or liquid and paper chart, what we have in our front. pH start from 0 and 14. Middle of it is 7, meaning any water that receives the pH potential hydrogen liquid that show green is neutral. Light yellow, green, yellow, orange, acid leaks towards disease. As you continue to drink such water, anything above blue, dark blue is alkaline, which is healthy. So other video will also give us more knowledge about it. I'm going to make it faster so that we can have more knowledge about it. Sorry, I'm trying to, I'm using the wrong module. Sorry for that. Let me quickly get the right module. A video is supposed to play there. I don't know why it's not playing. What happened? Is it not the Zoom one I'm using? It is. Okay, it's supposed to play. It's correct. Okay. Sorry for that. Now, here is the pH tester. Now, little drop of it in the water. Watch what happened. Remember, Vito and Advina is induction. It is your kidney that will break the water, the molecules there, that will break it down. So meaning, it's not good because it's not natural. Through chemicals, that water is made because it's from plastic. The Kangen water is alkaline. Now, when you begin to drink Kangen water, one thing you do to your body system is to flush out acid that our body has built from carbohydrate from the lifestyle over the years in your tissue. That's all you are seeing there. So it begins to build, alkaline tissue in your body so that your body can be able to, your cell can be in good shape, oxidative can be up, your cells and all that. But what sugar? Sugar is very acidic, and this is one of the things that is killing us. Every time you are doing this to your children, every time you are feeding your body with this, you are, sparking acid in your body. A cup of it, to tell you the concentrate level, a cup of it into a healthy body become acidic. Dr. Romashina says that if you drink a glass cup of sugar into your body and your body become acid, for you to neutralize it and you have access to Kangen, you will need to drink 33 glass cup of 9.5 from Kangen machine to neutralize your body systems. You can imagine the volumes of what you're going to drink simply because a glass cup. If we have a lot of people that drink even 2 bottles of this in a day, meaning, and when you begin to fall sick, you started wondering what is the problems. This is a lifestyle you have imbibed over the years. So let's look at the research that was done by a doctor to cap up the pH scale, why our body needs to drink water that is alkaline. Dr. Otto Eric Obong did a research in 1923 and got a Nobel Prize of Physiology in 1931. And improving his work, the metabolism of tumor, it demonstrated that all forms of cancer are characterized by 2 basic conditions, which is acidosis and hypoxia. The meaning of hypoxia is lack of oxygen. So lack of oxygen makes the body to develop acidosis, that is acid tissue. And acid tissue makes cancerous cells to strive. Why healthy tissue, cancerous cannot. So that is why you need this kind of natural alkaline water, which is rich in antioxidant and also alkaline base. So deprived is said 30% can become cancerous. Third property is microcluster. Microcluster is talking about better hydration. Please, I want to get the audience. Are you getting value in what I'm teaching? Do you find it so interesting? Go to the chat box and type value. Go to the chat box and type value. I want to know whether you are really following up and you are catching value in this. Thank you for that, your response. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you. So more. We have more persons in the house. Please kindly respond if you are getting value. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me continue. Now, microcluster is talking about small water cluster that leads to easy absorptions. Okay, human body is made up of 70% of water. To testify to that, to prove that, look at the ratio of water in the organs. Lungs is about 90%, blood 82%, skin is 80%, muscle 75%, brain 70%, bone 22%. Now, that's to qualify or to buttress that point of body system is 70% of water. So you need a quality water that can get to your body. But the problem is that the water we are drinking most of the time body is not getting access to it, which I'm going to talk about it. Let's go for that. The reason otherwise you need water to be micro in size because of channel of nutrient. Nutrient you are getting from food, from supplement, from drugs, from fruit, from anything you are consuming. The nutrient to get to your body, the water you drink after, if it is micro, then this nutrient will get into your cell. Now, second, it detox waste out of the body. Larger portion of food you are eating is actually made of waste that body stock it in the colon. So the water you drink after that meal will determine whether that waste will remain in your colon or will be able to help to push it out in form of detox out of your body system. So water needs to be micro-sized in unit to help detox properly. Now, microclotting is talking about better hydration that leads to elimination of toxic out of the body. Regular water in chemistry is H2O, which is bulky, is larger, molecules about 15 to 20. It larger cluster limit absorption to the body cell. This is what you feel when you drink the regular water and you feel the bulkiness in your body and bound to be demanding for more while your tummy is filled up. Because the water you drink, the body does not see. So you are seeing dehydration state at that point. Same water, go through Kangen machine, and Kangen will separate, will remove, break down the molecules to a smaller unit. And the one you are drinking that is using antioxidant, that is pH scales, is also what? Become breakdown of molecules to between 5 to 6. And your body absorb it as fast as possible. So I have another video that will tell us more. We're having a tea bag to make the demonstration very easier. Tea bag represents the body system. To make a tea, you boil the water. At that boiling stage, that water is micro. That's why I was able to penetrate the tea and bring the tea out. But Kangen water is not being boiled. You can see the tea will come out within a short time. The regular water is struggling to bring out the tea. This same thing you experience when you drink regular water, your tummy is filled up and your body is crying for more water. So, meaning you drink Kangen water, within 30 seconds, your cell receives it. Now, the next demonstration is what happens after you eat that your meal. The water you drink, whether the good nutrient in the meal will get to your cell or the water you drink will destroy the nutrient. Watch what happens. Regular water is the same size of the tea. What happens? Kangen multiply. Regular water neutralize the nutrient in that. So the benefit of Kangen in your home is enormous. You can't quantify it. So that's why you see you need to have Kangen machine in your home. These three properties distinguish Kangen from every other water. Why you need to have it. So I'm saying to you, change your water, change your life. Now, I have a doctor that actually writes books, Dr. Romishinya, Bob G. Wright, director of American Cancer Institute, Dave Carpenter's naturopathic, write a book called Change Your Water, Change Your Life, and Peggy Parker. Now, let's go through their books so that we can have more knowledge about what they share. Killing Cancer People by G. Wright. He says that on chapter 16, he said, step 3 of the cancer diet, restructures ionizer water could save your life. For those that have cancer, on page 158, he said, I believe that ionizer water is mandatory baseline requirement for those with cancer. On page 168, he said, if I were looking for electrolyzing unit today, I would choose SZ501 made by Energy Company. And I'll give you the name. It says simply the raw source of water ionizer. Now, it's telling you that there are other ionizers out there, but it's giving you the specific one that you should buy. It's even putting the price in US because this is the price in United States of America. This is what the price you get the machine in US. Now, it's giving you that price and also the specific about it. And I'll give you the name that it is a Rolls Royce of water ionizer Kangen machine. He said is in business. We are in business for over 30 years because this book is written over 21 years ago. Now, watch this. On page 17, they said, I have no financial interest in Energy Company, meaning it's not a distributor. It's not being paid. You only get access to good information of this Kangen machine and use for patient and started writing books about his experience over it. So this is what we have. So Dr. Romishinya is a professor of surgery in Abasin College of Medicine, New York, chief endoscopy. Endoscopy from the mouth, colonoscopy from the anus to get access to the internal and watch it on the screen to be able to conduct or treat the colon. Now, on these books of enzyme factor that he wrote, he said, Kangen water is alkaline-rich water. The pH is ranged between 8 to 9 and considered the very best of drinking water because of its incomparable power of hydration, detoxification, and antioxidation. So let's look further about other books he wrote before. The guy died about 7 years ago at the age of 86 years old. His legacy lives on. So he's recommended, testimony that I recorded using Kangen water to treat the colons, people that have issues with their colon. This is someone with respiratory. You can see the colon is filled with a lot of toxins, a lot of residues. 3 months of drinking Kangen water, the result is amazing. This is someone with, breast cancer and chronic constipations. You can see drinking, changing water. Okay, change your water to Kangen and see the result of what you are getting. It helps your respiration to get rid of toxic that have been deposited in your colon for longer years. This guy is, this person is someone that have cancer. So when going through chemo, and chemo is a targeted therapy that kills the good and the bad cells of the body. Actually, when you go for chemo sections, you are better off in when you are going than when you come out because of what it does to your cell. Internally, the system is burnt. 3 months of drinking Kangen water, the result usually is amazing. So we have this first testimony. This lady has been a good leader, a good person. I remember in August 2022, when we were trying to set up energy business in Nigeria, and they brought her to our centers in Maryland then, weak and tired, 2 guys, wheel her in. And Mr. Simon said I should give her first a glass cup of 11.5. 10 minutes after, we started giving her to start gushing in 9.5. So first of all, detox her body systems. Less than 45 minutes, she started going to restroom to pee and defecate at the same time. The photograph we are seeing is 5 weeks after she started taking Kangen water. Here is already driving herself from Bafo down to Maryland. Okay, the first 2 weeks coming, they were bringing her with a car, but at 3rd week, started driving herself. Look at the 9 months. If you see her now, she's 6-something years old, but she's looking at it something because her body has really regenerated. Okay, so go to Google and ask drinkers of Kangen. You'll be surprised to see Donald Trump and all these BB guys in US and all the celebrities in US taking Kangen water. So we are talking to you about a premium product that is already popular outside the world in so many countries. Now, neutral water is for babies, for medication, and also for cooking. You can see doctors is telling antenatal mother not to use water, not to give baby water. But when we're small, they feed us, our grandma feed us with water with teaspoon. What happened? Doctor knows that water is already bastardized. So if you give such other water, babies started having issue with their constipation systems. But having Kangen machine in your home, you can get neutral water, press it. Now, let me explain why this is important. Look at this black spot on this machine. This black spot will have what we call antibacterial filter, anti-chlorine filter. The water coming to this machine first will go through this cabinet to get rid of chemical, whether it's coming from treatment plants or coming from bacteria, maybe from borehole or whatever. This will be first treated before the water will go through the cabinet of ionization. Then separation will happen. Under it here, one water will be dropping out simultaneously and the one you drink come out from here. So when you click green button, then you can be getting your neutral water from here and feed your baby because it doesn't have chlorine. Fantastic. So that's that. The next one is beauty water. I have another machine here called an Anespa.
An Anespa shower machine and experience what true health and hydration looks like on your body, skin, and hair. We cannot wait for you to experience your first Anespa shower.
Just to get the chlorine in the water
and
make the water be spa, so that the water can have the same pH with your skin.
It helps to eliminate chlorine.
So, but if you have Kangen machine, you also get
it's like having a Japanese hot spring in your own home.
But people that buy an Anespa, you have to buy also Kangen machine. Kangen machine is not in the kitchen.
I really feel like I'm in a hot spring. My skin feels refreshed. I feel rejuvenated.
So the result of using spa water or using beauty water from Kangen machine, it moisturizes your skin and make it to look more handsome and more beautiful, to keep a distance of age from your body skin. How light will be if your body can still look when you were small. So 11.5 is not recommended for regular drink. For emergency sake, 11.5 can actually help you on this. It has helped a lot of people. I've used it for so many families for emergency sake. When they come and tell them, get 11.5, give a glass cup for that child that is gasping for air, maybe like respiration as an asthmatic attack. 11.5 can do the magic. Now, mostly 11.5 is used to remove pesticide from food. So how do you wash your fruit and vegetables? Most mothers use apple vinegars or salt and all that. But having Kangen machine in your home, just a button press on the machine can give you 11.5. Farmer all the food we are eating are coming from. And they use a lot of chemical. GMO is already even raining right now. I mean, modified fruit and so on and so forth. All these artificial stuff is killing us. The more we dwell away from the natural habitat that God has given to us, the more we are closer to the grave. So we need to be watchful what goes into our body system. Having this fruit, please, you can get 11.5, soak them. Whether it is made from chemical, the chemical they use in the farm is oil-based. Watch what happened to oil and water. Remember, oil and water don't mix. What is demonstration? We have sesame oil, we have regular water, and also 11.5. Remember, when you pour oil and water, oil still afloat, water goes down. But in case of having 11.5, oil and water, the law will break this tonight. Watch this. Remember, this is regular water, so oil will stay afloat. That water cannot break that oil because it has no power to do so. But 11.5 from Kangen machine is highly micro size, is very, very micro. So you have the power to emulsify, to break the oil and emulsify. So when you soak down your beans that have been sprayed with sniper, you are well. That's why you don't see weevils in beans anymore. Soak it, all the chemical less than 3, 4, 5 minutes in the house. Wash it on this farm produce. That your chicken, that your everything you have to do your chicken, you can soak it. Like chicken downstairs, we have it. We cook, we use it a lot to do our beans and all that. We do anything. This turkey they buy from whatever, they soak it and all that. You see what comes out, you'll be amazed. And these is things that we're eating, contributing to the state of our health. So watch, the regular water can only bring out sand and dust. But the chemical spray by the farmer cannot be removed by ordinary water. Watch 11.5. 11.5 is fantastic. It helps to keep the health of the families intact. Thank you and God bless you. Watch the result. That is not tea. That is the pesticide, the herbicide sprayed by the farmer into the farm that have been got into the water. You know, another thing is when you're using your chlorinated water to wash your fruit, immediately the chlorine will also be absorbed by the fruit. That's just the danger. So having Kangen machine in your home, whatever food you are washing, you are using Kangen water to wash, all the chlorine will be off. So if it's not safe to breathe, how can it safe to eat? The guy protected himself and sprayed dangerous chemical to food that human beings will eat. This is a machine. You can see what we have just discussed. Now, 11.5 is gone. The last water is a strong active water, 2.5. 2.5 is one of the reasons why they use Kangen machine in hospital in Japan for sterilization of surgical equipment. It killed 99.9% of germs. In Dubai, this water was certified and they used it during COVID as hand sanitizer. It smells like chronic chlorine water, but no single chlorine inside. Very, very powerful. You can filter it into your environment. You can use to mop the floor. You can use to clean your glass, your table, your anything you can use it for. It's also good for the skin. Any skin rashes, bad breath. You wake up in the morning, you're having bad breath. Tooth aching, sore throat. You eat poison. You can drink 2.5 to stop that food poison. 2.5 will come and rescue that emergency food poison. I'm telling you. You might say that it's too acidic, but how's your gogo? The Coke you are drinking, that's Lacacera you are drinking. Check the pH from Google. You'll be surprised at what you see. So it's really fantastic. See, this is so let's look at it on the skin. It's also good on the skin. This one with eczema, spraying 2.5 on the outer body and drinking 9.5 Kangen water to the internal body systems helps your body to restore your body originally. 2 weeks of spraying it. This one with psoriasis, before and after. This psoriasis is very stubborn. This guy worked in General Hospital in Kokoda, Kinabalu. That is an island outside Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This guy, for good 15 years, behind this problem around, but less than 60 days, 2 months, spraying 2.5, drinking 9.5, the result is amazing. This lady also have these problems and look awkward 2 months after. By spraying 2.5 and also drinking 9.5, the result is amazing. A lot of awardees and certificates, but we like to talk about 3 certificates. Japan Ministry of Health certified Kangen machine as a medical device certification with this certificate. International Standard Organization certified also with ISO of 13485. Nigeria some also sanctify it too, but we don't put it there because it cannot matter with all this international standard. Now, in US in 2003, when the distributor entered New York, Water Quality Association of the United States of America give a gold seal on Kangen machine. And under the gold seal in the front, you see USA. It's not made in US, it's actually made in Okinawa, Japan, but because it is well approved in US, that was why they put their seal on the body. Now, this is a machine. Level Look SZ501 is not a water purifier. It is a medical device, or call it Kangen machine. It comes with 5 years warranty. So let's go for that before then. Okay. This is a factory where the machine is produced in Okinawa. Is handcrafted produced machine. Handcrafted produced machine. So it will last long as you live. So according to Dr. Mr. Oichiro says that once you buy one, it's okay for your entire family. When you are leaving this world, you will live for your next generation. So, sir, once again, what value do you see value in this machine? If you see value, go to the chat box and type 1 on the box. Type 1 to show that you are seeing value in this machine, and you see that it's something that you really want to get it for your family. So type 1 on the chat box. Now, the first machine I'm going to introduce to you this evening is K8. K8 is designed for the elite, and the value of K8 is actually 6,235,000. But K8 has 8 plate mechanism, and also it speaks 8 language. All right. You can see it's a medical device. It comes with 5-year warranty. Any of the machine you are picking comes with 5-year warranty, and minimum lifespan you sir and ma is 30 years. SZ501 Platinum is 5,160,000, 5-year warranty, same, 7 plates, and speaks 5 language. The next one is SZ501 Ordinary. It comes with 7 plates, speaks only 1 language, and the value is 4,837,500. Okay, 5-year warranty, 30 years also minimum lifespan use of the machine. In 30 years, sir, you are just start to use your machine. You can look at what I'm talking about, the minimum lifespan and also the warranty. There is no appliance that give you warranty of 5 years. Mass is 3 years. Now, some people look at the price because some people put a lesser value on their health. That's why they'll be looking at the price tag. But I tell you, if you go to a car shop, you see car of J-Wagon now, 2023 model, not even talking 2025, is about 200 million naira or 250 million naira. We also see one that can enter 500 million, and people buy it. Now, I'm telling you, in 30 years, sir, that car you buy, even 100 million naira worth of car, in 30 years, sir, are you see a rainy person? Are you still riding a car? As a matter of fact, in 30 years, that car is already a toy vehicle. But your Kangen machine you buy that is giving you good health that can help you to even enjoy that your car. 30 years, sir, you are still using it. So you see that the machine actually is not expensive with all I have said about this. So let's go for that. We also have another one called Junior. SG Junior is 4,085,000. So this one has 4 plates. It doesn't speak. It looks exactly like this. It only writes, but it doesn't speak. All right. So it's 4,085,000. So you can pick any one. It's fantastic. An Espa is 3,870,000. That is the price for an Espa. Make it a gift for your families, and we'll go to installation for you. This is a company account. No distributor is allowed to collect money with a personal account, but the company account, you can pay, then you can get your machine shipped to you in wherever you are. Is in Nigeria. If you are outside Nigeria, for example, people in UK, we have office in UK already, but it's not yet in full capacity operation. But Germany service UK. So if you're in UK, you are ready, we just give you the form and the email of the company, then you can place order for your machine from UK, bring it out. Or you can even go by train to go to Germany and pick up your machine and come back the same day. So I know that it's very easy to do that, okay? Now, we have finance also in Nigeria. You can make deposit of 2,515,000 for K8, and every month you pay the balance of 1,250,000 every month for 3 months. You get finished. All right. So if you want to pick 3 months, just ask us to be able to explain this to you more. Now, our wonderful product, which is a new product that we are launching on the 8th of April in Protea Hotel in Lagos here. Alausa. All right. This product is the video you watched the last, is our new product. It's called MGAD. It works on EMR, electromagnetics radiation, that is killing us, because the more we live in modern world and live with a lot of gadgets, phones, laptop, your AC, your fridge, your TV, and all these things, a lot of electromagnetism is going around that is affecting us seriously. If you watch the last video I showed before I start, you see that that product is really needed for every home. As I'm talking to you right now, I have my own on as I'm talking to you right now. Okay, you can see this thing is on. I always on it down, even sleep all the time. And if you on it and you have your wonderful sleep, you sleep like a baby. Okay, it's a product that everybody also needs to have. If you don't want to enjoy your life, how much is to buy it? It's just 2,365,000 naira to own your MGuard, and it comes with 3 years warranty. Fantastic product and very, very durable and awesome. Okay, so this is it. We have the flyer. The flyer is available for those in Lagos. You can meet me in the office on Wednesday, because Monday, Tuesday is holiday, but Wednesday I'll be in office in Lagos. You can get your flyer. So I want to quickly run the marketing plan, because while we are doing this, there's a way you can get this machine free of charge, even without you making a payment, just by you marketing and tell more people about this wonderful company. If you really want to know or want to know more about this plan, how you can make money from this product that I'm talking to you by partnering with Energy, please go to the chat box and type plan. Go to the chat box and type plan. You want to see the plan? Go to the chat box and type plan. I want to, show you how you can get this machine. As a matter of fact, me that is talking to you right now, I come into the systems 2022 month of August, and do you know that for over 10 years, this company wants to enter Nigeria. They're looking for the right partner. They couldn't get. And me, I've been working with, I'm marketing a particular company that have issue right now in Nigeria. And that same 2022, 3 months, less than 3 months, I got information about Energy. Then those guys are asked to come to Nigeria fast. Then we start the marketing. And less than 3 months, when they see the sales that I'm pulling, immediately the company says, they send one of the Japanese guys to come to Nigeria immediately. I started looking for office. And to the glory of God, we have office in Nigeria today. So, and me that is talking about this product right now, do you know that 2022, I don't have even 200,000 naira to even make a deposit for the machine. But right now, to the glory of God, my testimony has gone so wide that I own more than 6 machines. All right. I even gave a machine to establish somebody to get set up. You understand? So why? Because I open to opportunity and I grab it. I don't look at the price tag, because it's not about the price tag. It's about the value of the product, is what the value can give. And I thank God, to the glory of God, today, Kangen Water have stopped a lot of operation, a lot of major operation, even outside Nigeria. A lady traveled to India for a major operation, but 3 weeks before that time, a woman was giving her Kangen water. And he still went for the operation because they are already scheduled for that operation. You know, by the time he get to India, he couldn't go through the operation. They said, your body is getting well. What is left now? What did you start doing for the next some weeks before you start coming? He said, there's one water called Kangen water. Say, go back and go and drink it. You don't need to go through this operation. We have a lot of it in Nigeria. A lot of people that stop operation. Our lifestyle really have a lot to do with our lives, and which we need to. So we also need money to do that. So let's go through the money aspect of Energy product. All right. Energy is a wonderful business. Like I said, I'll just give you my brief testimony about it. We have a lot of things to share when it comes to testimony about my experience in the business. It's a proven device for the mass market. Over 5 billion have generated for sending this machine for inspection. Over 1.5 to 2 million of the machine is sitting in so many kitchens around the world. A lady got a contract of Kangen machine in US. The lady is called Brigatti. We got 20,000 units of the machine supplied to Microsoft from Bill Gates Foundation. You can see who says you can't get that. Who says you can't get contract in Nigeria? Me, I'm working a lot to supply to banks, to supply to even oil company, to mobile, to if you have access to all those companies I mentioned, please let's work hand in hand. I have a wonderful proposal that they can't resist. They will call up for a presentation. Okay, so who says we can't get that done? We can't get it done. Just believe in yourself. So do you know anyone that drink water? If you do, that is a prospect and that is a customer. And I tell you, everybody drink water, so everybody need Energy product in their home. So Energy as a business, no monthly qualification, no stocking, no loading of inventory. No annual renewal, meaning you don't need to stock the product and start selling. No, it's a company that stock. Your job is to just buy one and become a registered member. With that one you are buying, you are ready to become a distributor of Energic. And the next is you are drinking the water you store in your home and share your experience, tell your story about the experience of the water to your friends, to your neighbors, to your church member. You can invite us to church to come and talk. You can join any organization. I've been to so many places to go and present. Even group of doctors have presented to them, even in hospital, in Lute, you want to talk about, in university and all that. So many places, you can still get it done because we have not even covered anything yet. A lot of people still need to know about this. No. Cumulative sales, meaning from the date you come in, the sales you generate is accumulated. International borderless, meaning you are in Nigeria, you can sell in US, you can sell to someone in UK. I've sold in, I sold in Hong Kong, all right? I sold in US, I sold in Canada, I sold in Vancouver in Canada. I sold in so many places. The world is a global village. You can create the content on what do you call it, on TikTok, on Instagram and all that, and monetize your page. You understand? Now I'm trying to get a manager that will managing my page. Do a lot of short video, post it online that can attract people to my page so that they can get their machine. So make use of the social media that is available for you. So the plan is patented, which I'm going to see now. I'm telling you, the market is on tap. So this is a patented marketing plan, meaning the plan I'm about to show you is been on since 1994, since they produced domestic model unit of the machine. But, you know, we look like a network marketing company, but we are not in network marketing. We are direct selling systems. That's what the plan we use. In network marketing is on the left-hand side you are seeing, which we have binary, compelling, asking you must do it. If you cannot, you don't get paid like that, or you pay on the weaker legs and so on, which is the area I'm coming from. But in Energy Plan 6 that once you become a distributor, either by selling the machine or by buying the machine, it's different. You can sell the machine and become a distributor, or own the machine. That means you buy it yourself. There's a difference. Me, when I came in, I sell and I became a distributor. So I didn't have money to buy. So it's possible. Now, you can now begin to sell to your direct so that you can begin to earn your commissions. When your direct sell it, then you have indirect that will give you group sales. And I can pay different bonuses, but for the time, we're going to discuss only one tonight. And the second one, that is 8A and 8-point commission and education allowance. So here is this. For example, let's make use of SZ541. SZ541 is sold at 4,837,500. The company will remove 2 million naira from that money to pay the first bonus. And they will use 8 to divide it. So each of the pie to make up the whole 2 million will be 250,000. That is the ratio we're using in Nigeria. But if you are in France, if you are in as in Europe, that is UK and all that, that is controlled by the Germany, their bonus is going to be 205 euro. That's what they use. So if you are in UK, you make sales of the machine, whether you sell in Nigeria or sell anywhere, what to be paid is going to be 205 euro. While in Nigeria, they pay us 250,000 naira. So I hope that is clear. So let's go for that. Now, this is a plan. First, once you become a distributor by selling the machine, I'm using that word, I need to clarify it. How do I come in? I talked to a woman in Ibadan here. The woman said he want the machine. And I talked to Elijah, I said, "Ma, please, I don't have money to become a distributor of this company. I'm only marketing it. But ma, can I use this machine to register myself while I deliver your machine?" Why did you say, why? Bro, bring the machine is what I want. I'm not interested in your distributorship. Just send me, give me my machine and let me have my drink my water. I said, "Thank you, ma." So I used to register myself. I installed the machine for her. Now, that was how I came in. So I became a distributor. Then I started connecting people. My first distributorship, somebody's first person I registered, you make the first 6, you earn 250, second 6, 250, that second machine. Third machine, you promoted to 2A and you earn 500,000. From that third line, you'll be earning 500,000 every sales of the machine that you do. Once you have cumulative of 10, remember it's a cumulative 6. These 3%, the first 3 you registered, sold 7 machines. I won't talk about what you're going to earn from that 7 machine on the next slide. That 10 gives you 10 sales cumulative. Then you can now make another 6 with another person. then that sales will promote you to 3A and you earn 750 on that single machine. Once you have 20 cumulative, the same thing happen, you become 4A line, then you earn 1 million naira. When you have cumulative of 50 machines, now all these things you are looking at, you can change it to 205 euro. 205 euro, this one will be what? 500 euro. Because no, 410 euro. That is people in UK. This one will be 615 euro. This one will be 820 euro. I hope you understand that. So this one will be 1,200 euro. Okay. So as a 5A distributors, meaning you have 50 sales of the machine under your group. Then you open this line. In Nigeria, you are earning 250,000 on that single machine. Once you have 100 group 6 in your systems, then you can open the free line of 6A line, which you earn 1.5 million. So let's go to the main analysis about what we just explained. Everything in green is your commission. This is you. Once you become a distributor, you make sales to your neighbors in your house. If you decide to also buy the machine, Mr. Tom, you are earning 250 on that. The next one is Alex family. You also earn 250. Third one is Rose family. You earn 500K. I believe we are following up. Now, on this note, Tom now said to Grace, no, the other side, we did talk about it. See what you earn, 250. Tom will earn 250. You who bring Tom, we say 250. That is your indirect. Next one is Grace said to Polly. Polly said to Ade. Ade said to Yemi. Yemi said to Ade. Up to 8 levels deep. So you'll be earning what? 250. So if you're in UK, you'll be earning 205 euro each. 205 euro. In US, it's 230. US, they pay $230. Okay? So that's all you'll be earning on each from your indirect. So Alex, if you sell, you earn the same thing. If Rose sell, you earn 500K, meaning 410 euro. That's how the plan is. Okay? So on this note, you decided to get another sales. Instead of you to give it out to Rose, you decide to put directly to yourself, which to me, I won't do that. I'll put under Rose, because if you come under Rose, I'll say my 500K. But Rose will earn 250. It will encourage Rose, because I'm the one that get the 6. Because this cannot help me to promote. So what I do is, I put Kim under Rose. You see your 500K. Are you getting that? So on this note, Kim decided to sell 3 machines. Can you see the goodies now? You are seeing any of 500K. Hello. This is the business that we are talking about. It's a premium that puts you in a class on its own. Now, look at this. You already have your 10 cumulative now. So you are ready to open another line to have your promotion to 3A line, which may pick the machine through your ID. You earn 750,000. So anytime May sell machine, you are earning the same 750,000 each on the machine. Look at Anne. Anne decided to sell 3 machines. You are seeing any 500K. Bob is under Anne, which is your level 4 down. You are seeing any 500K. But immediately John comes in and make a sales. Remember, every sales, there is a 8 point that is divided and shared. So remember that it will end. So you are getting closer to the end of that 250K. Now, John said to Don, something will happen. John will take 1 point. Bob will take 2 points. That's 500K, because it's on the line of 2A. So the same thing, Annie take 500K. Kim will also take 500K from that 6. The next one is you will take 250, because it will remain only 1. Because out of 8, 7 is already given to your business partners. So 1 remain. So you only take 250. So the same thing happen if you sell another sale. So once John make the third sale, something will happen. John will promote to 2A and earn 500K. 500K, 500K is finished. So on that last machine, my brother, my sisters, you are not earning anything on that. But cumulative before that has already helped you to become 20 sales of the machine. You can open another line that will give you what? 1 million naira, which is Mr. Tony will give you 1 million naira because you open a new line. So anytime any of the 2 of them, or Kim, May, or that's what you are earning from that line. Okay? That's just it. So the next one, when you have cumulative of 50 machines, you open Simon to be able to earn 1,250,000. If your cumulative hits 100 machine, then you open the next line, which help you to become 6A distributors, and you earn 1.5 million on that 6 of the machine. This is how an ID plan is. This bonus we are talking about is just the beginning bonus, the first bonus and energy pay. You can see with this, you successfully can even build your house with this. I know the level that this thing have already taken me to, because right now I'm a CCA distributor. I'm the first CCA distributor in Africa that the company celebrated. Okay, so who says they can't be done? Who says you cannot do it? Is you who can say it can't be done. If you believe that you can do it, then the world will give you the way to get it, to make it happen. Now, remember, when you become CCA distributors, remember down here that you're not making anything. This place will be open for you immediately to earn the second bonus, which is education allowance. An education allowance in Nigeria is 154,000 naira on every 6. So anywhere down for in outside of your team that is already out of your 8 point, you'll be earning 154,000 on every 6 of the machine. This is how the energy plan design. The next one is, once you become 6A, you join career path. Career path will promote you to earn bonus, one-time bonus of career of becoming 6A, which is a leader in the system, which is $3,000 because you become 6A. So once you have 2 6A, you become 6A 2. Now, any moment that I'll become 6A 2, all right, so that I will go to 6A 2 because I have 2 6A. I already have 1 6A. The second 6A is coming up. Once you eat the second 6A, then I'll become 6A 2. Then I'll collect $6,000. These 2 guys will collect their own $3,000 each. This is how the plan is. Now, the next one is, once 2 of them become CA2, then the upper one will become CA2-2. Then you collect $12,000. These bonuses I'm talking about is different from the daily sales that is coming from the machine. This one is paid and immediately you rank these positions ranking, while the other one will be giving you your 8-point commissions and also your education allowance because you're already a leader in the system. Once your 2 leader becomes CA2-2, you move to CA2-3, you earn one-time bonus of $25,000 and $5,000 every blessed month from your 2 group 6 of the O systems that is generating. At that time, you start going even global. You start earning even outside your team. Says that happening, you start earning from it. So the next one is, once 2 of them become CA2-3, you move to CA2-4, you earn one-time bonus of $50,000 and $10,000 basic every month. This is a lot of money we are talking here. In any country of the world, you're already a multi-millionaires. The next one is, once 2 of them become CA2-4, you move to CA2-5, you earn 100,000 one time and 50,000 basics. Lastly, once 2 of them become CA2-5, you become CA2-6, then you earn $200,000 one time and 20,000 basics. $200,000 one time is in Nigeria of today with 1,550 is about 300 plus 310 million naira. With this is how energy plan is. This is just an introduction. You'll be surprised. This is just an introduction because still a lot of bonuses that the company has. Once you are growing in the leadership, then started seeing a lot of money coming to you. That's why they're able to produce a lot of billionaires in US, in Canada, in UK and all that. Okay, UK is still coming up because no office yet there, but in Canada we have 2 offices, so we have a lot of billionaires also from Canada that is running the business. In Dubai, there are so many. In Malaysia, there are so many. In India, there are so many. In fact, India produced so many billionaires from this wonderful plan that you have just listened to. So it is a privilege to have this presented to you this evening. Become a distributor is the first steps. Multiple earnings opportunities waiting for you. You need product and compensation plan. Work at your own time. You are not compelled to do anything. You work at your time. I'm telling you, the wonderful thing is when you're joining my group is that we are giving you support, online presentation, one-on-one presentations, company presentations, anywhere you want us to go, we're ready for you. This is what I have for you tonight. I believe you really enjoyed this section. Please, the floor is open for question and answer. If you really find value in my presentation, please kindly go to the chat box and express your feelings, or you unmute yourself and put up your questions. I'll be glad to take your question one after the other. I believe everyone really enjoyed it. Thank you and God bless you. I remain yours sincerely, Mr. Adeyemi Fakomitis. Thank you and God bless you. So questions, the floor is open.